For standard 21.0, we're going to find the x-intercepts for y equals x squared plus 2x. The hint for solving this question is to plug these values back into the equation to see if they work. It's important to remember where the x and where the y is. If I'm going to plug in 0 for x and 0 for y into this equation, it's going to be 0 for y is equal to 0 squared plus 2 times 0. Notice that I plugged in 0 for x. Let's work it out. 0 equals 0 squared is 0, plus 2 times 0 is 0. And I notice that 0 does equal to 0 plus 0, so check mark. It's true. Okay, let's plug in our next answer. Negative 2 for x, 0 for y. So 0 for y is equal to negative 2 squared plus 2 times negative 2. I plugged in negative 2 for x. Let's work it out. 0 is equal to negative 2 squared is negative 2 times negative 2, which is positive 4. Plus 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. I notice that 0 does equal to 4 minus 4, so that's a check. Our answer must be A. I don't need to plug in answers B, C, and D because both of these worked. Let's go to question 2. Question 2 says, find the vertex of y equals x squared plus 4x plus 3. The hint that it gives is to graph and locate the vertex. Whenever I'm going to graph a quadratic, my first step is to find the axis of symmetry. The equation for the axis of symmetry is x is equal to negative b over 2a. My b in this case is 4 over 2. My a in this case is 1. When I work it out, that's going to be negative 4 over 2, which is equal to negative 2. My step after that is create my chart. Here's x, here's y, and here's my equation. The first number that I plug in is my axis of symmetry, which is negative 2. So wherever I see an x, I'm going to plug in negative 2. So y is equal to negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 plus 3. So when I work that out, 4 take away 8 is negative 4 plus 3 is equal to negative 1. So y is negative 1. We know that when we graph our negative 2 comma negative 1, that's going to be our vertex. And that's our answer.